I understand where you're coming from. There's a problem out there, and it's a problem that's going on for entrepreneurs, for speakers, for authors, for coaches, or even folks like yourself, just subject matter experts. And the problem is sales. Well, it's not really sales, it's the lack of the meaning of sales or even wanting to sell, although that's one of the ways that you have to really grow the business. And I understand if you think about it from this perspective, that we all have to sell on some level, whether we're selling our product, like you, for example, maybe you're just selling a service. Maybe you're selling your idea. That has to come up sometime. The way I look at it, if you're asking me, you are? Okay. The way I look at it is that even folks that we admire, okay, think of it like this way. Pastors have to sell faith, for lack of a better term. Teachers have to sell education. And parents, I'm a parent. Are you a parent? I'm a parent. Parents have to sell values. So wouldn't it make sense that as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, that we have to sell something, but I understand you don't want to sound salesy. I get it. Who wants to sound salesy? Because when you think of sales, what do you really think of? I get it. You think of a used car salesman, but big white hat on? No, the yellow plaids? No, maybe the red jacket. Maybe it's the green shoes. But that's not how we are. We don't try to manipulate people. We don't try to con them. We don't try to convince them. I know you have a good product. You have a good service. You have a big heart. You're not trying to persuade anyone to do anything. You know, I was at one seminar and the person raised their hand and said, "Shay!" And I said, "Yes." They said, "How do you know when a salesperson is lying?" Well, I don't know. I ask you, how do you know when a salesperson is lying? The person said, "Their lips are moving." And you know, while everyone was laughing, it's not really funny because that's not the case. And I didn't start off wanting to be in sales. Matter of fact, I was forced into this, I'm not gonna say position, but I was forced into this as a career. See, I used to work for a company just like maybe yourself. I worked for Verizon, and I got laid off back on May 31st, 2004. Forget what happened before that. Just know I got laid off. And so I started my own business. Maybe you started the same way. Maybe you were fortunate. Maybe you were prepared. Maybe you had a business plan together. Maybe you went to the bank. Maybe you got a loan. Maybe your family member wrote you a check. Not my case. I was laid off, but I had big ideas, big dreams like other folks. I said, I want to go out there and I want to make a difference in this world. And what I didn't understand is in order for me to make a difference, forget the skills that I have, like you have good skills, I'm sure. Forget the talents that I was blessed with. We're all blessed with talents. I found myself in a position where I had to sell something to somebody. And so I ran out of money. That'll happen. You know, I believe that the number one reason that most companies go out of business is due to lack of sales. So wouldn't it make sense if that was how I had to survive, running out of money, watching my car be repossessed? I've been through a divorce, not once, but twice, okay? My kids decided to live with me. I've had a public bankruptcy, and really, for me to survive, it came down to sales. And perhaps for you as well, for you to survive in this world as an entrepreneur, you have to crack this code on selling. I understand, I feel you, I've been there, but you don't want to be salesy. I get it. You don't want to try to convince anybody to do anything they don't want to do. I understand. And that's the number one reason why we created How to Become a Sales Millionaire. Because we understand that the fastest way to financial freedom is to be in an industry where you can work for someone. So maybe you work for someone right now and you're in sales. You still have unlimited financial potential. Isn't that good? You work for someone, you can still make as much money as you want. Or maybe you're like you are, you're an entrepreneur. So you work for yourself. So you still have unlimited financial opportunities, but the only way to get there is to improve your selling skills. So that's why we created How to Become a Sales Millionaire. We're creating a brand new industry. We're looking for new folks that are joining us on this journey of entrepreneurship. Do something that's never been done before. And I believe, they said, "Shay, you shouldn't do that." I said, yeah, you're right. But you know what I said? We're going to do it anyway. We're going to create a new breed of entrepreneurs. We're going to find that business owner that has it inside their heart to do something for someone else. Yeah, they'll be paid for it, but they understand this one distinction. Please just jot this distinction down. I'm so glad that we're having this conversation. I really am. So please put this down in your notes. And here it is. People will pay you today if you help them solve a problem today. So you can be an entrepreneur, you can learn these selling skills, you can solve problems, and in these United States of America, no matter where you are, you still have unlimited financial freedom. And then what does that mean for you? Well, when you become a sales millionaire, not 1 year, not 2 years, but you earn $1 million or more for the rest of your life. For some of you, you'll be able to buy the home of your dreams. Others of you will be able to build your cash reserves. Maybe you, like myself, you want to send your kids to a school of their choice. Maybe you want to give more to your community or to your organization. Maybe you just want peace of mind. But financial freedom will do that. So if you want to become a sales millionaire, if you're ready really to learn how to sell without being salesy, if you're ready to make a greater difference, then this is just for you. I'm going to just outline kind of what's taking place and what's going on. But this is why we've created How to Become a Sales Millionaire. Now, someone said, Shay, what's the big promise? Here's the promise. Please jot this down in your notes. We're going to teach you how to create, and listen very carefully, don't miss this. I'm going to teach you how to create and how to sell $1,000 and $10,000 packages consistently. Now, maybe it's not a package, maybe it's a product, maybe it's a service, maybe it's an idea. It doesn't really matter. But jot this down, in case you missed it. How to Become a Sales Millionaire is about how to create and sell $1,000 and $10,000 packages consistently. Now, there's a couple things that are involved in it. You may just see all the details, but just jot these 4 main benefits down, because sometimes this is all folks really need. This is all they want, and this might be you. This is how I learned how to be a sales millionaire. Number 1, we're going to teach you how to have proven sales systems. So maybe your person says, okay, Shay, what type of systems are in there? Well, first we'll teach you introduction to neuro-linguistic sales. And neuro-linguistic sales is the study of language patterns and how it impacts the sales process. Oh, okay, that's enough. That's all you need? You just need to crack that code? No problem. You'll know exactly what to say. I'm glad you're listening. I'm glad you're tuning in. Others of you, I'll just mention 1 or 2 at a time. I have only have so much time. We'll teach you personality-based sales. So maybe like myself, you want to know what's your personality style. How do you interpret things? How do you learn? But more importantly, when you're inside that module and that system, you learn what your prospects are thinking, what they're saying, what their styles are. Do they need to hear you? Do they need to visualize and see what you're saying? Or how do you connect on an emotional level? Let's just call those the 3Ds if we can, right? Your eyes, your ears, and emotions, ways you connect. You want to learn how to do that, but you don't want to be salesy. I understand you. Maybe you're like myself. You're like, Shay, I don't even want to sell. I don't want to do it. No problem. Make sure you tune in when we teach you how to build your sales team. Maybe you just want to be a team of 1, just yourself and someone else. That's all you need to become a sales millionaire. We'll teach you step by step on how to do that. I will mention the bonus, the sales leadership. Oh, that's going to just be totally incredible. And I'm looking forward to chatting with all of you and learning how to be a master closer. The second benefit of how to become a sales millionaire is really accountability. Now think about it. We'll often do more for others than we'll do for ourselves. And what if you and I, or you and one of our certified coaches, what if on a daily basis we were in tune with you, we were connected with you, not holding you accountable to beat you up, bam, bam, bam. That's not what we do. We leave that to other folks. But to make sure you focus on top revenue producing activities and you get the results you've always wanted. So we'll check in daily, we'll check in weekly, we'll check in monthly. There's a whole accountability system. I can't get into all the details now, but just know for some of you that's all you need. The next benefit I'm going to share, I'm only going to share 4. So this is benefit number 3, is positive associations. See, Tony Robbins says, find out what you want to get done, find out who has done it, and then copy exactly what they're doing, and you will be successful. I'm going to tell you a little differently. I'm going to give you the Shay Brown remix version on it, if you will. Get in tune with top performers and do exactly what they do. So being in this program, How to Become a Sales Millionaire, you're only with folks who are ready to be a sales millionaire, not 1 year, not 2 years, but consistently for the rest of their life. And what would that mean to you? Just being in that circle, it'll mean a whole lot. I'm telling you, some of you, that's all you need to be part of that community. And then the 4th benefit in the time that I have, and there's so many systems we teach, but this is very important. is just about taking action. Please jot this down in your notes. The universe rewards those who take action differently than those that don't. So the time has come for you to be in massive action mode. Now, you want to be taking action on the right activities. I hear you. You want to make sure you have the right systems. I hear you. But more importantly, you want to make sure you can duplicate what you're doing, not only yourself, but other folks. So that's one of the reasons why we created How to Become a Sales Millionaire. I'm so excited because here at Peak Performance Institute, we have one commitment and one commitment only. And that's to help you automate your revenue, or help you, more importantly, make more sales with less effort. And if that's you, if you're tuned in, then I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and just go and hit the button. Just go ahead and click it right now. Join me on the other side. But not only join Shay Brown, but join a team of experts who are going to help you become a sales millionaire for the rest of your life. I close with these comments as I thank you for taking this time out. It's just an honor and a privilege just to have this conversation. But I share these closing comments with you. And here it is. Just jot this down in your notes. This is what How to Become a Sales Millionaire is all about. It's about #relentless now. Just jot that down in your notes. #relentless now. Now, to become a sales millionaire, you're going to have to be relentless. But when? Now. #relentless now. And there's 3 things I'm going to ask you to do underneath that. There's the 3 D's that support #relentless now. Jot these in your notes. First D is drive. You've got to have the drive to really do the things you want to do. Now, what does that mean? That means that sometimes you may not want to do it, but you got to keep putting one foot in front of the other foot and in front of the other foot. And so once you have the will, we're going to add the skill for you to do all the things you want to do. Number 2 is the determination. There's going to be some times where it might be a little challenging. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But here's what I do know. Did you believe deep inside of here that you had the potential to perform at a much higher level, and now is that time? So you'll have the determination. #relentless now, the drive. #relentless now, determination. And last, #relentless now, the discipline. Discipline is doing the things that you don't feel like doing, but you do it anyway. And when that happens, you will achieve all the results you want. So you have the infrastructure, you have the systems, you have the positive association, you have accountability, and more importantly, you'll have the results. With that being said, thanks so much. My name is Shay Brown, your sales cardiologist. Make it a great day, everyone, and we'll make good things happen. We connect again next time. See you soon.